Erika Kirk was written out of Charlie Kirk's will days before he lost his final debate about pew pew reform. That's right. He had hired a private investigator who had gotten evidence that she was sweating the sheets with another individual. Whether or not it was the couch humper, we don't know. But what we do know is that the will was revised, she was removed from it, and that all of his assets were bequeathed to his children. Who the executor is, we don't know. But the children are going to inherit all of Kirk's assets, property, stocks, all of it, and Erika will be left with nothing. Now, this is shocking, but not completely shocking. Like, you kind of knew that there was something up, but didn't know quite because her tears were so fake, but apparently the allegations of infidelity were real, so much so that he removed her from the will. And her response to all of this is, well, they're my kids. I need to provide for them. Well, I guess perhaps maybe you shouldn't have sweated the sheets up, or perhaps maybe you shouldn't have been complicit in possibly helping your husband be unalive. Perhaps maybe that's why he was being unalive, because he was going to file divorce papers on her, and the fact that she was removed from the will certainly supports the notion that perhaps maybe the end was near for both of them, and that's why he lost his final debate with the pew pew reform. What do you guys think?
Fun fact about Erika Kirk. Actually, it's not so fun, it's more annoying. For a woman of such faith, such self-proclaimed Christian faith, I can't be the only one that has noticed that she very rarely, if ever, says the word Yeshua or Jesus Christ. Nope. She always says Lord. Auntie, what's wrong with that? Oh, we'll get to that. But in the interview, the interview, I can't even do those eyes. Gratefully, because those eyes were demonic. When she says stop. That's it. That's all. Just stop. That interview. I can't be the only one that caught the fact that whenever she would say Lord, she would look down. We all know what's down there, yo. But I don't think everybody knows what the word Lord actually means. And when you realize that men behind closed doors removed our Father's actual real name from the Bible 6,800 times and replaced it with the word Lord, Jewish people who speak Hebrew, they knew exactly what they were doing there. So what does the word Lord actually mean? It's interesting. It's always super duper handy to have one of these on hand when, something like this arises. Because when you look up the word Lord in Hebrew, what is that says? Baal. B-A-A-L. Baal. Now, isn't that just strange? Yeah, it means Baal. Baal, however you want to say it. In fact, I don't want to say it. Because as for me and my house, he is not my Lord. Interesting little fact, though, isn't it? Not just the fact that that's the only word Erika Kirk ever refers to, but the fact that that's how they replaced our Father's name in the Bible. When it comes to understanding and translating the Bible, it's pretty important to reference the actual language our Messiah spoke, which was Aramaic, which is Hebrew. The more you know, the more evil this world gets. So yeah, I find it very strange that Erika Kirk never says Yeshua HaMashiach's name, not even Jesus. She's always referring to her master as Lord.
Dude, my day could basically be summarized like this. What am I looking at? What is going on? Okay, I've always felt like I was kind of living in a simulation of some kind, but today I've really felt like there's no way that all of these people whose stuff I'm looking at are human beings. And I'm certainly not talking about Candace. I'm talking about what we're about to be looking at, which is the now leaked recording of Erika Kirk's call with TPUSA employees after Charlie Kirk was killed. This is 2 weeks later, apparently after the memorial service. Okay. Now, the reason, real quick, that I have even entertained the idea that maybe Charlie was alive is because the behavior of her and some people around that are public, literally, they are like body snatchers, or there's no humans. There are no humans that are in the situation that we're being told that they were in who would behave like this. They're just not. I'm sorry. They're just not. Okay. Either the situation is not what we're being told, or there's something very wrong over there, like very weird. Like, I've never encountered this before. And I mean, I'm like nothing special, but I know a lot of people, and I have interacted with people in a lot of situations, and that kind of thing burns itself into my brain. I'm pretty sure that is the baseline of how I'm able to kind of predict how people are going to react and behave in different situations, is because I just identify personality traits, and then I kind of photographic memory it through my algorithm of, I remember everything. I remember everything anyone ever did. I can't remember anything other than people stuff. Like, I'm literally like a mid-functioning, I don't know, retarded person outside of this one area, which is all people. That's the only way I've survived in any capacity in my life, or succeeded in anything, right? And this, literally, I can't pattern match it to anything, nothing that I've ever seen before. It's so weird. That's, again, why I start grasping at straws at weird ass theories. And this is another example of that. I am now officially like, who is Erika Kirk, and what is this? Like, what is going on? She's CIA. Is she some kind of deep, like, what is she, and like, how is this happening? Okay. That's how weird this leaked audio is. And I'm not exaggerating. Okay. So we're going to play it right now. And, it's about 4 or 5 minutes, which probably means it's, to take me like 5.5 hours talking about it. I'm just kidding. But we're going to get into it right now, and I'm going to, pick out some stuff that we'll talk about. All right, here we go. Let's jump into the Truman Show.
Choosy. We're not cutting this for drama. The obvious point of this call to set this up is to introduce Erika. She's a new leader. Not even introducing, she's just heading up this call, but obviously she's going to be at the helm of this, so they're getting to know her. And she does begin the call by being thankful to the entire Turning Point USA team for their work at the memorial event. So let's take a listen.
Hi, everybody. I still love all these emoji Zoom.
Her husband got shot and killed 2 weeks before this. Like,
let's jump into the 3-minute leaked Erika Kirk call that was just released to the public by Candace Owens. Now, Candace Owens released leaked audio from Turning Point USA in which Erika Kirk is heard giggling and cheerfully discussing attendance figures, merchandise sales, and performance metrics from Charlie Kirk's memorial just 11 days after his death.
Hi, everybody. I still love all these emoji Zoom things. Wow. I don't even know where to begin. The fact that we were able to pull off an event of a century, like, it's just insane. We had over 275,000 people that attended, and the stadium overflow. I think we're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that, because I think it just keeps like bumping up like crazy. But I just wanted to say a huge thank you to the events team, the development team, the graphic design team, the production team. It's just phenomenal. Their incredible work leading into the memorial. And honestly, a lot of the staff that worked on the memorial, they had 20-hour days for a week during the time of us grieving the loss of my husband. And honestly, I know several staff that didn't even sleep.
There's a few moments where it's just a normal staffing call and she's saying thank you to the team.